The morning traffic congestion was exceptionally severe today. Despite my expectation of some congestion, I decided to leave my house an hour earlier to avoid any further delays. Much to my surprise, when I turned onto Humphrey Boulevard, I was confronted with a lengthy queue of early risers also trying to reach their destinations. Attempting to outsmart the rush, I made a left turn onto Bricks Road, hoping to find an alternative route to bypass the traffic. However, my efforts proved futile as I encountered yet another line of determined early commuters and problem solvers. The adage, great minds think alike, seemed to hold true as my maneuver did not yield the desired results. Although I managed to reach my destination ahead of schedule, I couldn't help but notice that the journey had taken 1 hour and 10 minutes, extending what should have been a 35-minute drive. I felt disappointed, yet relieved, realizing that had I not left home early, the traffic and waiting times could have been far worse. Upon reaching my destination, I took a moment to prepare a cup of coffee and read a few pages from a novel, allowing myself to gather my thoughts and prepare for the day ahead. Vocabulary: traffic congestion, a condition where the flow of traffic is impeded, typically resulting in slow movement or a complete standstill of vehicles. Exceptionally severe, significantly intense or extreme, beyond the usual or expected level. Avoid any further delays. To take actions or measures to prevent additional or prolonged waiting or hindrances. A lengthy queue, a long line of people or vehicles waiting for something, such as service or entry, often in an organized or orderly manner. Early risers, individuals who wake up early in the morning, typically before the general population. Attempting to outsmart the rush, making an effort to surpass or outwit the heavy flow of people or vehicles, usually to avoid delays or obstacles. An alternative route, a different path or way to reach a destination, used as a substitute for the usual or main route. To bypass traffic, to find a way to avoid or go around areas where there is heavy congestion or a high volume of vehicles. My efforts proved futile. The actions taken did not produce the desired or expected outcome. They were ultimately ineffective. Early commuters and problem solvers. Individuals who travel to their destinations early, often to avoid rush hour or traffic, and who actively seek solutions to challenges or difficulties. The adage, great minds think alike, a saying that suggests intelligent or like minded individuals often have similar thoughts, ideas, or solutions to problems. Maneuver, a skillful or careful movement or series of movements, often to achieve a specific objective or navigate through a difficult situation. Yield the desired results, to produce or provide the expected or desired outcomes or consequences. Extending, Lengthening or stretching out. In this context, referring to the prolongation of time or distance between the expected duration. Relieved, feeling a sense of comfort, ease, or reassurance, often after experiencing worry, stress, or difficulty. To gather my thoughts. To collect or assemble one's ideas or reflections, usually to gain clarity or focus on a particular matter or situation. Prepare for the day ahead. To get ready or make arrangements for the upcoming events, tasks, or responsibilities that will occur during the day. Analyze. The morning traffic congestion was exceptionally severe today, meaning the traffic jam during the morning hours was especially intense or extreme on the current day. Despite my expectation of some congestion, I decided to leave from my house an hour earlier to avoid any further delays, meaning even though I anticipated encountering some traffic, I chose to depart from my home an hour in advance to prevent additional waiting or hindrances. Much to my surprise, when I turned onto Humphrey Boulevard, I was confronted with a lengthy queue of early risers also trying to reach their destinations. Meaning, to my great surprise, as I entered Humphrey Boulevard, I was met with a long line of people who, like me, were early in their day and aiming to get to their respective destinations. Attempting to outsmart the rush, I made a left turn onto Bricks Road, hoping to find an alternative route to bypass the traffic. Meaning trying to be clever and avoid the heavy flow of traffic. I turned left onto Bricks Road with the hope of discovering another path to go around the congested area. However, my efforts proved futile as I encountered yet another line of determined early commuters and problem solvers, meaning, unfortunately, my attempts were unsuccessful because I came across another queue of persistent individuals who were also early commuters and trying to resolve the traffic issue. The adage, great minds think alike, seemed to hold true as my maneuver did not yield the desired results. Meaning, the saying, great minds think alike, appeared accurate in this context, indicating that my attempt to navigate the situation didn't bring the expected outcome for myself or the other drivers who also tried to take another route. Although I managed to reach my destination ahead of schedule, I couldn't help but notice that the journey had taken 1 hour and 10 minutes, extending what should have been a 35-minute drive, meaning even though I arrived at my destination earlier than expected, I couldn't ignore the fact that the trip lasted 1 hour and 10 minutes, which was longer than the typical 35-minute duration. I felt disappointed yet relieved, realizing that had I not left home early, the traffic and waiting times could have been far worse. Meaning, I experienced a mix of disappointment and relief, understanding that if I hadn't departed early from home, the traffic and waiting period might have been much more challenging. Upon reaching my destination, I took a moment to prepare a cup of coffee and read a few pages from a novel, allowing myself to gather my thoughts and prepare for the day ahead. Meaning, after arriving at my destination, I took some time to make a cup of coffee and read a few pages from a book, giving myself the opportunity to organize my ideas and get ready for the activities planned for the rest of the day. Test. What was the main issue faced by the author during the morning commute? Why did the author decide to leave the house earlier than usual? Which street did the author turn onto in an attempt to find an alternative route? What does the phrase great minds think alike imply in the context of the passage? How much longer did the journey take than the usual duration? What were the author's feelings upon reaching the destination? What did the author do upon reaching the destination? What did the author attempt to do on Brick's Road? What did the author notice about the time it took for the journey? What did the author observe about the other early commuters? Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this.